wants to be a millionaire?
This game truly gives me bad memories. There's probably no game...
How you doing? Welcome to the show.
No game out there that I hate. That I'm, like, terrified of playing.
All alone, huh? Okay, just me and you. No problem.
Not that I hate it, but I'm just, like, terrified of this game. All of the freaking bad music that they play. Yeah, this time, I'm gonna have to confront my hometown team. I hear they got a head coach. They're probably gonna struggle with him, like they always do. Just because it's the Vikings.
Wonderful.
But that's the life of a Vikings fan. I just gotta do what I just gotta do.
Okay, let's play. Now for question number 1.
Of course, I've never, ever heard that, like, $1 million lose cue, that awful sound from hell. What color is Uncle Sam's goatee? It's dishwater blonde, obviously. It would have to be white. He is, like, a pretty old man. Uncle Sam.
So you like C. Okay.
Yeah, I'm not sure how I feel about C.
Well done. That's it.
At least I was able to... At least I was able to remember what
All right, you got the 100.
Samuel
Don't get too
Wilson
excited.
from the
It's
War of
only
1812
one
looked
question.
like.
Let's see your $200 question.
The meat inspector. What does it mean to work pro bono? Or is it pro bono? Probably pro bono, but that means you work without pay.
So you're going with B.
Yeah, obviously.
And you're absolutely right.
Now, what does it mean to work anti-bono? To not work at all?
That's a hefty $200 in your pocket, and now you're just 13 questions away.
All I know is that in that last
$300,
game when I was
here's
playing
your
this
next
Infinite,
question.
like, I had an idea. But that's all,
choice.
I guess,
You want
really,
B.
all it really was, like, I couldn't,
Yes,
like, trust it
that's
100%. Like, I wasn't 100% like it with it. Kind of like Ogie August wasn't quite 100% with William.
Well, you now have $300 and just a dozen questions to go.
Yeah, I
And
know.
let's take a look now at your $500 question.
Ah, yes, Cats asked for it by name.
You want C.
What do you think cats say?
That's it.
Now, the difference is, Ogie August is stuck with his $500,000. I'm free to, like,
All
play
right,
this
you're
game
up
as
to
many times as I
$500.
want to
One
try to
more
get that $1
correct
million.
answer, and you'll guarantee yourself some money. Okay, here it is. Time now for your $1,000 question. Here we go.
Zenith won $250,000, and Infinite ended up really obscure memory. Obviously, Infinite ended up walking away with double that. Yeah, it's read only.
You think it's D? That's your answer, D?
Isn't that what this game is? Basically a CD-ROM?
Yes, that's it.
Oh wait, of course it is. It was the PS1 days. DVD technology didn't, like, translate over to video games until, like, the PlayStation 2 the very next year.
That's $1,000 in your pocket. And you've reached a safe haven. Simply put, the $1,000 is yours to keep no matter how you do in the rest of the game.
Now, it sucks that
Here comes
I think
your $2,000 question.
the PS2 was, like, available around the time that The Weakest Link and Who Wants to Be a Millionaire came out for the PS1. It was called a lorry in Britain. So it's not an elevator. They call that a lift. I think they call a lorry a truck. We call a lorry a truck. They would call a truck a lorry. I think it's a truck.
So you say it's answer B.
Probably not a babysitter.
You are correct.
Yeah, I was like hard pressed to think that it could have been, that possibly could have been a toaster. Still can't believe I got that far in my last game. I was like
You've
essentially
reached
guessing the
$2,000,
entire way.
moving right along, and
Like-
just 9 questions to go. For $4,000,
from the $250,000 question
here we go.
onwards, I was pretty much just guessing. In golf, what is one stroke over par called? It's either an eagle, a bogey, or a birdie. A dormy is something different, like a match play. One stroke over par, not under par. Over par, so that'd be a +1, that's a bogey. I've played my fair share of golf video games, which is weird.
What be, huh?
Because I don't know how to golf in real life.
And that is correct.
Like, imagine if they got their research wrong for just that one little question. Might have, like, unnecessarily scarred me when it didn't have to.
Okay,
It
you're
honestly
at
didn't have to. It was
$4,000.
wrong.
Just 8 questions away from the million. Take a look at your next question. It's worth $8,000.
Maybe if I reveal my true colors, I can win $1 million. If you have a sawbuck, how much money do you have? $10. I know I don't have a sawbuck in my pocket right now. I've got a bunch of 20s and maybe a 5 in there somewhere.
And you're right.
But I know the sawbuck is 10. I told you, I'm not a 90s kid. I'm a 100s kid. Stop asking me those 90s questions. Suppose that is rather difficult.
Hey, you're past the halfway point now. You've won $8,000. 7 questions to go.
Only 7.
Now, how about that $16,000 question?
Now, what's a centrifugal? Or centrifugal? What nationality was Karl Marx? He was German. He was definitely German. I know that for sure now. Thank you, game. You keep giving me repeats, man.
And you couldn't be more right.
He was definitely not English. Come to think of it, I never really considered Danish. I never really considered Danish. Is that like a Germanic language? Sounds like it'd have to
Well,
be.
now you've reached the $16,000 level. Way to go.
Yeah, way to go indeed.
$32,000. Good luck.
Maybe if I win the million this time, I'll just release this on April Fool's Day. Who was Charlie McCarthy? Wasn't he a wooden dummy? He was definitely not a U.S. Senator. That was Joe McCarthy.
So you think it's D?
I thought I remember him being a wooden dummy.
You got it.
I was right. Yeah, I think $1 million win is in my future, man. I'm pretty sure.
$32,000 is yours. That's 10 straight correct answers. Nice going. And you've reached the all-important $32,000 milestone, which means that you get to keep that money even if you miss a question later on.
Of course, the problem is,
So, nothing to
I've
lose
still got
here.
all 3
Let's have a
lifelines.
look at your $64,000 question.
they're all probably going to be disappearing in the next few questions. Knowing my luck. What Native American tribe did Chief Crazy Horse lead? That's the one where I didn't want to believe the audience on last time I saw it, but it was the Sioux. I kept thinking it was the Apache or Iroquois, however you pronounce that.
Okay, you think it's answer C.
I know better. Just give me the 64,000. You can't tell me I lost.
You are correct.
I was like, again, man, take it easy with the repeats. I've just been seeing a bunch of repeats ever since I launched this game on my emulator.
All right, you're just 4 questions away now. You're doing great.
Yeah,
Let's go
somehow.
on now to the $125,000 question.
What kind of question am I going to see this time? Question about, John Glenn and what branch of the military he served in? In what country did Magic Johnson play professional basketball during the 1999 season? He was in Sweden. What's going on here?
Confident it's B, huh?
This I remember from one of my earlier games in this run.
And you are correct.
All I'm seeing now is a bunch of repeats. This game just proves that I'm probably able to speedrun this game at this point.
You're doing great. You're now at $125,000. Only 3 more correct answers to win it all.
And pay a buttload more taxes,
for $250,000, pay close attention.
Oh boy. I just know I'm gonna get a stopper at some point. In the sci-fi movie Fantastic Voyage, where do the Voyagers travel? This is it. That was the stopper. Where do the Voyagers travel? This seems like something the audience might know, though. It seemed like a movie-going audience. Or let's try the phone a friend.
Okay, pick a lifeline.
Yeah, gladly.
Very well. Let's make a call. I know just the person to call for this question.
Yeah, this is Harley.
Hello, my friend. It's Regis.
Is he the movie buff?
Good to hear from you, buddy.
You got a minute?
Do you have a millionaire question for me?
Yes, I do.
I'm ready if you are.
Let's do it.
Is he a movie buff?
You know, I never understood that movie. Supposedly they shoot this miniature team of doctors into this guy's body because traditional surgery could kill him. Like, having miniature people inside you isn't stressful. I mean, what's he going to do? Be on the golf course next week and have somebody say, "Hey, Bob, how was your surgery?" "Oh, there's nothing, man. They just shot those miniature doctors inside me and I didn't feel a thing." Anyway, the answer's B.
Great. Harley, you're the best. Thanks for helping us out.
Thank you,
Well,
Harley.
Regis, I'll talk to you soon.
Goodbye. So Harley says it's B. What do you think?
I knew somebody would come through to me. How did I know? Like, I could have asked the audience. I very well could have. That guy sounded like he knew what he was talking about. He's seen that movie. He must have seen that movie a million times.
So, you agree?
Struggled to understand it, like, every time. Maybe, like, understand it less every time he saw it?
And you are correct.
Or something like that? I think that's what happened. Oh boy. 50-50, ask the audience.
You see what I see? That's $250,000 you've just won. 2 more questions and you get it all.
Gotta be careful
all right,
now.
Let's go on for $500,000.
I gotta be careful. Yeah, I could definitely speed that. And truthfully, I was thinking through a human body too. Which of these people was not alive in the 20th century? Grant. Yeah, Grant. He was like president just a few years after Abe Lincoln died. Yeah, that's my final answer. It better be Grant. I think I remember it being Grant. Yeah, I'm thinking.
Think it's D.
I've been thinking about it a million times over. I'm pretty sure it was Grant. You can't tell me it's not. Thank you.
Are absolutely correct.
Oh my God. I can totally picture this next question. When it's noon in New York during daylight saving time.
14 questions behind.
Daylight saving time. Excuse me.
$500,000 in your wallet.
What time is it in Honolulu?
For $1 million. Here is your question.
This might be the one. Let's see what it is. Again, if I don't know 100%, I'm probably going to take the money. But I got 2 lifelines. Let's see what we got. According to German tradition, children will receive an extra gift if they can find what ornament on a Christmas tree? Beer stein, pickle, angel, red boot. Okay, we ask the audience now.
Yes, select a
I guarantee you they have no idea.
Okay, let's see what
This
the
is
people
like
had to say.
Italian hen. New York audience, so a red boot or a pickle.
Well, there you go. Good luck.
That wasn't
You now
much help,
have 15
but I
seconds
still got the
to think it
50-50.
over. Still unsure, huh? Okay, 50-50.
Oh man.
Computer, please eliminate 2 of the 4 answers, but make sure that one of the remaining answers is the correct one.
It's either pickle or
Hope
red
that
boot.
helps. You have 15 seconds to choose.
Alright. So, I think that 50-50 was rigged. They were just going for the 2 answers that the audience chose most. Okay, red boot.
And that is your final answer?
What happens if I wait?
Hey, it seems like you're not so sure. I'll give you
Yeah.
10 more seconds to think about it.
Alright, gladly take those 10 seconds. I'm kidding, it's a pickle. You can't tell me it's not a pickle.
You think it's B.
Just like completely disregarding the audience at this point.
Smart move. Most of them were wrong, but you're right.
There's my first million. I won the million.
Oh, how about that? You're a millionaire. Congratulations.
Thank you. All those billionaire games that Matthew V21688 played 11 years ago. This is going straight to the Minnesota Vikings to find a good quarterback to replace Kirk Cousins. If he's still around.
Hey, congratulations. Nice going. 15 questions in a row. They got pretty tough towards the end, didn't they? Well, so I guess you're expecting that million I kept yapping about during the game. Well, see, the funny thing is, I don't have it. I mean, we have it in the company vault. But that's as far as it goes, you understand? You're a pretend millionaire. Do you see the difference? Good. You know, I'm glad we had this talk. I'll see you later.
Yeah, will do, Regis. I'll be back to maybe speedrun this game or something. I would like to try speedrunning this now. Now that I've won my first million. Yeah, I had pickle on my mind that whole time. I did my research. I knew it was a pickle. Although, I still seriously did not want to hear that terrifying, frightening, epic fail music from hell. That's why I walked with Infinite last time, but here I am. $1 million is going straight to the Minnesota Vikings.